send me your location. Let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is kind of going to be a first impressions type thing. Not a full face because I don't have a full face of products to try out, but I've picked up a few things and I've been sent a couple of things recently that I wanted to try out for you guys on camera and let you know my thoughts. So I've already done my eyebrows as usual using my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown, and I have carved out the bottom of them slightly. For primer, I'm just going to use a good old Benefit Professional just to fill in my pores. I'm going to use a new concealer that I picked up, which is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This shade isn't light enough. I picked up C5 and it's kind of the same colour as like my foundations, and I like to have quite a light concealer, so I'm gonna go and pick up a lighter shade when I get the chance, but this will do for now just because I'm using a dark foundation. And to set that, I picked up the Collection Pressed Powder. I think I used this years ago, but I ran out of my Rimmel Stay Matte, and I just wanted to pick up another like translucent pressed powder just to set my whole face with. Nothing special. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Match Perfection foundation. I picked this up quite a while ago and I think I only used it maybe once. I have no idea if I liked it. I think this colour is going to be too dark. It's in the shade 200 Soft Beige, which usually those colours are quite light, but I've just scrubbed all my fake tan off, so this is probably going to be too dark, but we'll work with it. It doesn't matter, so don't go leaving comments if my face does not match my neck or my hands. But this foundation says pore blurring effect, 24-hour moisture hydration, invisible coverage, visibly perfected skin, and it's got SPF 20 in it, so I'm not sure how this would deal with flashback, but it just says weightless smooth texture, blends with skin's real tone instead of making something, helps reduce imperfections, pores and dark circles. So it claims to do a lot, so I'm assuming it's going to be like buildable coverage anyway. Blend that in. Oh wow, yeah, that is way too dark. That would probably like match my tan though. If I had tan on, it might match my tan. It's a little bit pink. It's got a smell to it too, but it's not that bad. So we've established that the colour is too dark. I don't know whether I put too much on, but I feel like it's looking quite cakey. It doesn't seem to want to stick here very well. The other side's not too bad. Obviously not my colour, but I'm not really going out anywhere today, so it doesn't matter if it doesn't match me. As I said, I had picked up the Makeup Revolution concealer. I also picked up a LA Girl Pro Conceal in Light Ivory. This is why I don't shop online for makeup, because this was like one of the lightest shades and it's so orange and it's not even that light. I just don't really understand. Can you see that? But they say that like orange cancels out dark circles, don't they? It's very like peachy orange, just not light at all. It's blended in okay. Doesn't really feel like it's done much, so I'm gonna go in with a bit of Makeup Revolution concealer. This colour is nicer, but as I said, it's just too dark. I'm filming on my G7X with natural daylight just because my other camera is just hefty, and trying to do makeup in my room where I put my camera on a tripod and I set all my box lights up, because this is my makeup desk and I would usually film like here in front of my computer for like a haul or something. I can't really move my makeup and I have nowhere to put it because it's all on this desk by my window, and I can't put my lights up and fit my tripod by here. So I'm gonna have to try and find like a different setup or a different way of doing makeup videos if I do many. I'm just using a bit of my collection Lasting Perfection concealer as well. This is a lot of concealer. I've just used 3 different ones, so I definitely prefer the Makeup Revolution formula and the consistency of it rather than the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Neither of them are really the right shade for me under my eyes, but it's okay. We can work with it. I'm just using that one to lighten it up a little bit. To set under my eyes, I picked up the RCMA No Colour Powder because everyone has been going on about this and I've just run out of my Laura Mercier. So I'm gonna see how this goes. There's no smell to it, it's literally just like pure white powder. How would you really get it out of the tub? I'm just gonna dip my sponge in. I'm not gonna properly bake, I'm just kind of gonna press it under my eyes. And I'm gonna go on my chin and around my nose. My face is looking a little bit dry. I just have quite normal skin. Maybe combination. Sometimes it's a tiny bit oily. Sometimes I have dry patches, but usually it's quite average. Just gonna wipe away any powder, and to set the rest of my face I'm going to use the Collection Pressed Powder with a Spectrum A00 big fluffy brush. Honestly, this powder smells amazing. I don't really know what it smells of. Maybe it's like talcum powder. Does anyone else like the smell of talcum powder? Something else that I picked up that I've just taken out of the packaging is this Miss Lynn bronzing and contouring powder. I saw this on Beauty Bay and I think this was like £7.50, I think, because I only picked a couple of things up and it only came to 20 something pound. And if you didn't know, Beauty Bay actually have student discount now, which is, thank the Lord, is amazing. You get 10% if you are a student with the Student Beans app, so go and check that out if you haven't already. But it's, I think they had 4 different shades, obviously lighter to dark. This I think was the, not the lightest, but the one after. It's the Barbados Babe, which I thought was very funny as I'm going to Barbados next March. So in a year's time I will be in Barbados and maybe I'll take this powder with me if I like it. But it basically looks, it's got a little mirror which is cute. It says Barbados Babe in there. The powder is, it's not too cool and it's not too like orange, which if I compare it to, I've got 2 different powders here. So I've got my Benefit Hoola bronzer, which is very, very cool toned and great for contouring. I love this stuff. And then this is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep, which is very orange. And then you compare this, it's kind of in the middle, which I'm very intrigued to see what effect it would give. It doesn't have a scent, but the colour looks lovely. I'm focusing this towards the back of my cheek and blending up more because my cheekbone kind of like is here and I don't want to bring it down. I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow and a fluffy duo fibre brush. Just go around the perimeters of my face. I'm going to try and clean up under the bronzer a bit with the PRCA powder again. So for highlight, I'm going to be using a highlight I've used before, which is the Kiko eyeshadow in 208. It's just very gold, and I'm just going to use a fluffy brush, spray it with some Fix Plus. I spray the eyeshadow too because it can be used wet or dry. Swirl my brush around in there and then apply it to my face. Much better, don't you think? I have this collection Glam Crystals Dazzling Gel Liner that I don't think I've ever used because it's just not very pigmented. Not a lot comes out. I feel like you have to build it up a lot. So I might maybe try and do like a thick glitter wing and then a thin black wing. Maybe. I'm probably going to ruin my face now, but here we go. Thing is, you can't really see on camera. It looks okay in person, but I wouldn't give myself a bloody Oscar for it. It's not too bad. And apply a really thin coat of mascara. For lashes, I am using these. So the lashes that I am using are from Belle Femme Cosmetics. You can find them on Instagram. They very kindly sent me over a couple of their lashes to try out, and these are in the style Orchid. They're so nice and like fluttery and wispy. I love them. Okay, now on to lips. I'm gonna do something different because why not? I always do a nude lip, but I literally never really do colour. I'm just gonna use this Kiko Smart Fusion lip pencil in 504. And this is the Estee Lauder Pure Colour Envy in Quiet Riot. It is a very bright pinky red colour. I quite like the colour. It's not a bright red, it's quite pinky, but definitely something different. I don't really use coloured lip things, but I'm not quite sure if this is supposed to dry down matte, who knows. I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I think I am done. Now that I'm looking at it all together, the foundation doesn't look too bad. It does look a little cakey in some areas, and obviously it's a bit too dark. But the finish, I think it dried down a little bit matte, and it was definitely buildable coverage. I don't really know what's going on here. There's not that much coverage here. Can't really tell now, but it doesn't look too bad. The bronzer I really liked. I think the bronzer is really nice. The lashes are unbelievable. The RCMA powder seemed to set everything fine. My under eyes look quite smooth, and I think this was only £13. So rather than paying like £29 for my Laura Mercier, whenever it runs out, I might pick this up, and I'm gonna have to try and find a way of using it out of the ball. We'll see. And trying a different lip colour out, I think it looks quite nice, you know? Do I put a gloss on the top? Is that gonna ruin it? I'm actually gonna use my Jouer lip topper in Skinny Dip just to see what this colour would look like with a gloss on the top. This could ruin it, but let's pray. Okay, so this is the finished look. I really enjoyed all the products I'm testing out. I'm not too sure on the foundation. I'm gonna have to see how it wears through the day, but overall I quite like this makeup look. I know you can't really see, but I do have the glitter liner above the black liner. These lashes I'm living for. Love the bronzer. The lip's actually quite nice, but I may take it off soon and put a nude on, just because I'd probably end up wiping it all over my face. But yeah, if you do like this look, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. I'm nearly at 400. I don't know whether I will have hit 400 subscribers by the time this video goes up, but thank you for everyone that has subscribed already. It means the world to me. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.